It's a sunny day so far. It's meant to rain a little bit perhaps later, but not now. Good morning, girls. Good morning. Let's get you out. Oh, it's the wrong key. Let's try that one. There we go. Here we go, girls. There. Hi. Hi. Right. Now for Tiddly. Hello? Still on the broody scale? There she is. Today you're going to spend most of your time outdoors and hopefully break a little bit of that broodiness. Yes. There we are. That's a girl. I'm going to have a little drink first. Oh. All right, I won't look. Hey ladies, how are we? Oh, are you crouching? Oh, you're all right. Oh, they're definitely up for a meander this morning. Now, let me just... Edith, not my beetroot, you rat bag. Look at this. Oh, no, both ends. Man. So, notice, in the middle the beetroot's okay. And in the end, and in the other end, some peskiness, namely Edith, has eaten the leaves. Ooh, right, okay. So, note to self today, increase height of this. Because she's not daft, that chicken. So I put this sort of scratch mix out in a tub so that it's predominantly for Matilda, because when she's broody she's not really going out herself into the run to eat food. She's sitting in the nest in the coop all the time. So when she does come out, I like to have some nice food that's attractive to her to eat. So this is just a general, we call it a scratch mix, which is a mix of different seeds that are attractive and tasty to the girls and give them the nutrients that they need if they're out free ranging. Usually the girls eat what's called layers mix or layers pellets, which are little pellets again that contain all the nutrients that the chicken needs, particularly when they're laying. But as Matilda runs away, because Matilda isn't laying at the moment because she's broody, she doesn't need the layers pellets even if she was going to eat them. I'm out in the garden with the girls, and it's a bit blustery, but the rain that was forecast hasn't come about, so that's always a good thing. Oh, we can hear Hamble moaning a little bit because I'm sitting in the doorway to the run. So Hamble's in there, Edith's out here, and Matilda and Edith are in the nest boxes. Beryl is in the nest box, laying. Matilda's in the nest box, being broody, and Edith is out and about. We're into September now, and the weather obviously is not going to be great for much longer. So what I'm doing today is, if I just stand up and show you, I'm going to be there's Edith there. Hello, Edith. Putting some protective tarpaulin, transparent tarpaulin, over part of the door here and also that part of the run there. And that is just to prevent the sort of driving rain from getting in. We've had some miserable weather recently where there's been quite driving rain, and the shavings, the wood chips on the floor have got quite wet. So if you can see here, I didn't actually remove it from these bits over the summer even, because the food hangs there and it just stops the food getting wet. And at the back, if you can also see at the back of the run, there's a plastic tarpaulin over that as well. And I guess the light, lots of light still gets in, but it keeps a lot of the wind out and certainly the rain out. Now, you would never completely cover the run in tarpaulin because you need air to circulate. So at the top there and at the bottom in some parts, there will be some gaps. But this is what I'm going to use. It's a bit crumpled up because it's been in the shed. But you can buy this online, and it just gives you that. It's quite heavy duty tarpaulin, but it is, it's see-through. So we get lots of light in for the girls. So yeah, I'm just about to go and get my hammer and my tacks, and I'm going to get that done. I'll show you what it looks like when it's finished. Okie dokie. I think that's us. So I did this one here. I just step back, and the one on the door there. So there's still a gap at the bottom of this one, and at the top, and a gap at the top of that one. So that's all I need to do now to protect the run from the prevailing winds and rain over the winter time, and hopefully that should see us through to the spring. And just in case you're wondering, chickens don't appear to worry too much about loud noises, so I wasn't really worried about doing the hammering and whatever while the girls were still in the run. They really, unlike like my cats, for example, at Guy Fawkes when there's lots of fireworks going off, the cats are terrified. The chickens don't bother one jot. So it's a real strange thing. I would have expected them to be terrified, but they don't mind loud noises. Don't you not?